Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin on Mother's Day if you're watching live. If you're watching on replay, I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day, and I'd love for you to say hello so I know you were here. Let me wait for my friends to arrive, and let me do this for them. There we go. There they come. Okay, let me get this pinned so I can see everybody. Can I catch it right there? No, didn't catch it. Something's kind of going on with, there we go. Okay, all right, I'm coming. Also, if you're watching on YouTube later, I'd love for you to subscribe, like, comment, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. That would be great. How is everybody's Mother's Day? Hey, Jody. Hey, Patty and Vicky. Hey, Cindy, my sweet friend. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thanks, Jody. That's what I was doing. I was pinning the link to the shirt for y'all. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Elizabeth. There's Ellie's Attic in the house. Hi, Sherry. Thank you. Hey, Tina. Kimberlyn. Hi, sweet friend. Hi, Ruth and Sue and Jenny and Donna. Hey, Terry. If y'all are watching on replay, you can just fast forward through this part. Hey, Michelle and Danielle. Thank you, Cindy, for those links. Hi, Beth and Debbie, Laura. Penny's here. Penny has had an exciting weekend in her neighborhood. This morning over coffee, Mr. T said, wow, Penny's really having an exciting weekend, huh? Hey, Betty. Happy Mother's Day. Hi, Libby and Kathy. Hey, Opa. Hey, Maureen. Sarah Lena's here. Hi, Sue. I said hello to you, didn't I? You were answering my question. You had a busy day yesterday. Oh, yeah. Hi, Sharon and Laura. Angie's here. Yes, Betty noticed. Look, I have another mug shelf. How about that? I've got things to show y'all. Oh, good, Jerry. Hi, Nicole and Judy. Zeppa's here. Hey, Carol. Tammy. Oh, Judy, thank you for those stars. Hi, Margaret from Oklahoma. Never a dull moment, I'm telling you. Hi, Lisa and Pat and Jean. Oh, thank you, Kimberlyn. Hi, Charlotte. Danielle from Knoxville. Sheila's here. Y'all come on in. Yes, matching mug towers. You see my butterflies? What you can't see, I realize from there, are all the little fairy lights that go up with the, we took y'all's suggestion. Hey, Deborah. Oh, Minnie. Oh, I'm happy to be here. I know. We talked about it Thursday, and we decided let's go ahead with it. Whoever can be here can be here. Hi, Jane. So I just love them so much. They're flying up over Taterbug. And you see over here my pretty flowers right there that Chris's sweet girlfriend brought me today. Thank you, Deborah. Can y'all tell the difference? Y'all tell the difference in my hair? What else was I going to show y'all? Oh, can you see this fun, this way, sign? This teal colored sign? It's let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Do y'all remember that song from the movies way back in the day? Hey, Linda and Norma. One of the dealers at Southern Vintage had it in her booth. It's an actual tin sign from its vintage. And Gerald and I immediately started singing the song to each other, and I had to have it. So thank you, Libby. Y'all are so sweet. It was time to tone it down a little bit. You know, I was ready to tone down the blonde a little bit. And so my sweet friend who does my hair I think she did a great job doing what I asked. Hi, Melanie. So yeah, that's what's going on in the background today. We switched it up a little bit, added a little bit. we have like 4 more shelves, so that's 8 more mugs, and I think we might can fit some small ones at the top. I don't know, y'all have been so sweet. Thank you, Minnie. Okay, so have y'all seen these little paper mache books at Hobby Lobby? I noticed that in the stores, if you buy them in the stores, they're sold separately. This is the smallest size. We're going to work with the medium, and then there's a large size. This one's $1.99, medium's $2.99, and I believe the large was $3.99. I didn't get one of those. I'm going to try to do like a little mini version of something like what we're doing today in this one, because I think it would be fun. Or I may do it just completely different. If you order online, thank you, Laura. Hey, Linda and Denise. Hi, Pat. Melissa's here. Thank you. You are not blocked. I just saw it. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. Hey, Gail. I'm going to be using your awesome chalk paints again today because I'm addicted to them. Thank you, Sarah. Hey, Barb. Emily. Noticed you've got no nail polish. Nope, not today. These nails go through a lot, and I've got on them is a nail treatment right now that's just got a hint of color. So yeah, it's a treatment for them. I need to get some polish on them. So I was inspired quite a while ago. I've been trying to gear myself up for this one because it seemed so monumental to me, but I've tried to do all the little tedious bits that you don't want to have to see me. You don't want to watch a lot of paint dry. We're still going to paint today. You'll know what I did. I'm going to tell you everything I did. Hey, Ann. Hey, Kathy. And there's Marion. Hey. Oh my gosh, Lindy, I tried the pet portraits. Oh, it's not bad, Maureen. Keep trying. You can do it. Are you Opa? Oh, I love it. Okay. So, I was inspired by a blog post. Excuse me. Cindy's got I gave her the link ahead of time to share with y'all because you want to give credit where credit's due. And I was scrolling through Pinterest and this picture popped up. So I went to her blog because it spoke to my heart. And I wanted one so bad. And it just seemed so out of my reach. But I think we're going to try to do it. Hey, Jody, thank you so much. Oh, the egg roll recipe. Did I not post it? Oh, I didn't, Tina. I'm so sorry. Okay, making myself a note. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. Making myself a note. Egg roll recipe and the dip. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have already painted my medium-sized book. I did it with my pretty chalk paint that Gail Chandler made for me. This color just makes me so happy, and it goes with the theme that I want to do in here. But it's not, we're not gonna, Cindy, there's one already. Oh, bless them. So, we've got this much done. I tried to create my own little, what looks like a little dresser in here. Failed miserably, by the way. I didn't have time to go shopping. I would think you could get a little dresser if you wanted to from Hobby Lobby's dollhouse section or something. But, hey, Diane. So, Mr. Taterbuggin, I enlisted his help because I had a million things going yesterday, and this was frustrating my little pea brain that doesn't work this way. This is made out of a Cheez-It box. I'm not joking. I cut it up. Thank you, Terry. Y'all are so sweet. I made it out of a Cheez-It box where I cut it. He did. I cut it up, and I just covered it in a chalk paint that I actually got at Pop Shelf the other day because I wanted to try it, and it was just very neutral color. Is my sister here? Hey, Moida. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so to prove, there's a little bit of a Cheez-It box right there. But that's going to be on the bottom inside, so I'm not worrying about it. So, let's see. It goes back in this way. We are going to fix this all up on the inside. Make it a beautiful little, hopefully. Hey, Sandy. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. There's Moidle. Are you ready for your trip? Oh, I see there's losses. I'm going to have to go back and see if I can find them. Oh, goodness. All our sweet tater bugs are loving on you, and that's great. I brought this chalk paint over to the inside so all this would match, and just kind of outlined it with that green. We're going to fill it all in. And the other thing I did ahead of time is I took spackle and I put a thin coat of spackle all along the edge, top and side, and then I ran my comb through it so there'll be ridges. So I'm going to try to make it look like an old book because I love that. So I didn't paint it, but I knew that had to dry overnight, so it's good and dry. I will say these are paper mache. So when you start painting on them, go sparingly on the paint so that they tend to do this anyway, which doesn't bother me because I'm going to display it this way. But if you want to use it as a book, you know, it might get a little curvy if you go heavy on the paint. Hey, Betty. Oh, Barb, hey. Hi, Rose and Gayla. I am going to deck out this cute little paper mache book from Hobby Lobby. So, where to begin? I've got stuff everywhere that I'm trying to be prepared. I think what I'm going to do is hit the edges with this color. Now, Miss Gail made me this, and it looks to me kind of like aged book pages. Let me see if I can get it open. I don't think I've used this color yet. Have I? I may have. All right, let me find a bigger paintbrush. I've got one that I've been doing 15 million things today. I've been trying to get our rooster designed and painted. Can't decide, so I've got 2 going. And so some of my brushes are in the bathroom because I had to rinse them out right before I came live. So, are y'all having a wonderful Mother's Day? I know for some this day is really sad. And my heart goes out to y'all. It's not my favorite day. Let me just say that. Elizabeth and I were talking about this earlier or yesterday. It's just, every day's Mother's Day, and I don't need a special day for it. It just tends to be one of those holidays that can make people sad, and I don't like that. Does that make sense? So, to any of you that are hurting today, I'm so sorry, and it's not my favorite day either, so we need to just play and have fun. For those who are here with me, I appreciate it. And for those who are celebrating and watching later, I'm so happy for y'all. I hope it's been wonderful. So what do y'all think? Is that this isn't how it'll end up. I'm gonna use like some dark wax to look like the book pages, get in those grooves. You keep writing down. Just took base photo of, oh, Barb is just killing it with the neurographic art. I'm telling you, she is just having a big time with that. And Kathy, another sweet tater bug, sent me a picture this weekend where she had actually framed one of hers. It looks like, it ended up looking to me like tulips. It was just the most beautiful piece of abstract art, and just makes my heart happy. So if y'all haven't watched, if you're on here and you're hearing me talk about neurographic art, go back and watch that video if you haven't. I find it fascinating, and I found that a lot of y'all did too. And that makes me happy. All right. Oh, Chris, I understand. Yeah. Once we got to talking about it Thursday, I just thought it was a good idea. I didn't have anything planned, and why not be here with y'all? I love to do this. It's my usual schedule, Sunday at 4. Okay, now we've got to decide how we're going to, next step. I think I'm going to do the drawers. Oh, Barb. So what I did, I'm serious, I didn't want y'all to have to sit through all the little tedious things. It has taken me all weekend to decide on colors and papers and how I want to finish this out, and I'd go back and forth. Hey, Janice. So, for 16 years, Kathy, hadn't been that long for me, but just know that, yeah, that I feel it in my heart. Okay, so I found one of my scrapbook papers that's in, it was one of my books that I got from Walmart. Has all these pretty papers that kind of coordinate, but they look like they've got handwriting on them. So I'm going to cover the fronts of my little drawers. We're fixing up our little pretend dresser. This is my Mod Podge. I just put it in an old empty acrylic paint bottle in case I wanted to just squirt a little Mod Podge out on a little bitty project. Ooh, might have been too much. All right. I need to keep them in that. Their drawers are. They're not, it's not symmetrical. It's not all perfect. I was just happy he made it for me. So the drawers go in a certain slot, I think. I took them all out yesterday, and we had a devil of a time figuring out how they go. Okay. Yeah, I hope us just getting together today and y'all getting to visit with one another will brighten your day if you're having a tough time. Hey, Lana. Oh, I know. Thank you so much, Benita. It's Belle Lily, and I've pinned a link in the comments for y'all. So, I noticed yesterday after I added a little paint to my little Cheez-It box dresser, it kind of makes it a little more sturdy, so that's a good thing. Look at this. That's another part of that paper. It's got a postmark on it. You know, I love that. Oh, Jody, y'all are so sweet to me. I just, you know, I appreciate y'all, and I do love y'all. And yeah, I think it is, Betty. I think it is. That's what I was about to, yeah. I need to not use quite that much Mod Podge on my little dresser drawers. So when you go to that blog, you'll see that I'm doing my own spin on it. But I wanted to share that because, you know, I wanted to give her credit for that. Obviously, I don't even know that I looked to see when she posted that or how old it is. It is still an active link. But in that, she gives detailed instructions on how she did hers. I just went, you know how we do. We go our own way usually, and that's what I did. You'll see, mine won't look just like hers, but she was my inspiration, so I needed to let y'all know that. There's another little drawer front. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm keeping them in order. They were doll closets that I made with old cigar boxes. Used mini matchboxes for the drawers. Oh, how cute. Now see, I know y'all will come up with a much better way. Melissa, no, it's not. It's not, but it could be if you wanted it to be. you can make this any theme you want. You'll see how I'm going to go with it on mine. But yeah, I'm sure y'all will come up with great ideas for how to make something similar. Or you may not want to put a dresser in here. You may want to do something completely different. But I think these little books are so cute. And it's going to, when I saw it, I just knew I needed it in my decor the way it is right now. You know, just kind of sitting up like this somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but that's okay. I'm going to have it. So I stuck with, like you would do if you're going to use it in your home, I stuck with, you know, my colors and the theme that I wanted. I'll go there. Let's do it like this. Okay, last one. He did, Rita. I love it so much. He finished that and got that up yesterday for me. So I did see my mama this morning. I thought about asking her if she would make a guest appearance, but I knew that'd be a tough sell. She was on not too long ago. But I am taking her, no, actually this is my Mod Podge. I just put it in an old empty acrylic bottle so that for little projects I could just squirt it. So I'm taking her shopping tomorrow. I don't know how this is going to go, y'all. She hadn't been out in a while, and she's already starting to say, I don't know if I can do it. I said, Mom, we're going to do it. We're going to give it a try. If you get tired, we just come back home. It's that simple. But I am taking her about 30 minutes away down into Mississippi to an outlet mall. And she's not a big fan of riding on the interstate, but I'm going to get her there and get her back. She's going to make it, Lord willing. Okay, see? That's what it looks like on the bottom. If you're just getting here, this was a piece together from an old Cheez-It box. Now, let me show you. Cute little drawers. I'm gonna probably, you know what I think I want to do? Maybe put the handles on them too. I want to take this espresso Distress Oxide ink and run it right around the edges. We're going to really get into, I suppose you could technically even call this a mixed media project, because we're gonna play. That goes up there, yes. We're just gonna play today, and if I hadn't done all the other stuff in advance, because I told you this is a long one. It'll probably still be a long one, but I just had to get the little tedious stuff out of the way, because otherwise we'd be sitting here all afternoon and into the evening, and I like that edge on it. So you can see they're not square, they're not perfect, but I don't care. I really don't care. Let me put that like that. Do you like it, Dolly? I didn't see you come in, girlfriend. How are you doing? 30 years ago with 3 Barb, you need to do it. You need to paper mache something. Listen, if you are that crafty, which I know y'all are, paper mache your own, make your own paper mache book. There's no reason you can't. How cool would that be? You don't have to go to Hobby Lobby. Hey, Becky. Oh, is today your birthday, Becky? Is it? Happy birthday, Becky Volk. Message me, and I'm going to give you your pick of one of my painting classes. So you can just go to our taterbuggin.myshopify.com and go to art classes and pick one out and let me know which one you want for your birthday. Thank you, Gail. I want to see y'all's. I really do. I think this just, when I saw it, I kept telling myself, you can't do that, Lindy. It's too labor intensive. It's how would I do this and how would I do that? And I just wanted it so bad, I kept coming back to it. So I hope that means I'm supposed to bring this to y'all, and maybe it'll be some inspiration. Now, I'm not going to push those all the way in. Okay, before we do anything else to them, let's move over to this side of the book. Now, let's go. You know what? First, let me do this. So right in here, I cut this piece of scrapbook paper from the same book, so it's more just script. What did Dolly do? It was a little late. Where did you get the book? Hobby Lobby. And Mr. T finally made the drawers for me, the fake faux dresser, because it was taxing my little pea brain. I was trying. I was getting frustrated. Yesterday was not my very best day. I wasn't fussy, I'll say that. I just wasn't real happy with myself. So he didn't bear the brunt of my bad mood at all, or my frustration, I should say. So all I'm gonna do, I cut this ahead so you wouldn't have to watch me try to figure that out. And I'm just gonna squirt a little Mod Podge down in here and get a brush and smooth it out. It's good enough to, all of this, we're embellishing. We are really gonna play with this and get to the good stuff. And do all kinds of fun things with it. Lori, they are made out of a Cheez-It box that I had saved and cut up. You know, I just cut it on the creases and gave it to Mr. T. And
hey, what are you doing out here?
Y'all, that's not nice to do to an old lady. Lori, get that screenshot.
Not doing it to any old lady.
You better come in here and say hello to them.
Cooking.
He's cooking.
Cooking.
You know what he's making me? He is making me Southwest chicken nachos like he made for y'all a couple of weeks ago.
Hey, everybody.
I told him you made this little dresser out of a Cheez-It box.
Yeah.
Cindy said, dang, gee, that even scared me. Yeah. See,
There's
Lori?
Libby, but I haven't seen her in a little while.
It's a Cheez-It box.
Hey, Penny.
Jody, thank you.
Yeah, Betty, I'm in trouble now. You're right.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. He's so sweet. Barb, he is. But he's almost got a SWAT for scaring me.
I may get one when she gets off of here.
Hey, Jermaine.
I got chicken on the grill, so I gotta go.
You scared Gail Chandler too. Dadgummit. Okay, now see how it's coming together and it's looking, you know, a little vintagey. Oh, it's just gonna get better and better. Y'all don't go look at my inspiration yet. I want you to see what I do first, and then you can go over and tell me how I did. On this side, I've got a little silver tray of all my goodies that I wanted to use for today. That bird napkin. I'm so sorry, y'all. He scared y'all as bad as he did me. Hey, Tanya, thank you. It's a Bell Lily. It's a Bell Lily. Okay, so we're going to put, you can see now why I painted the inside with that neutral color. It's light, but I wanted to keep it vintage vibe, so I didn't go white. Do you need little hanger, clothes, shoes, paint a face on it, Betty? Oh, if she hasn't yet, she's going to. I kind of want y'all to see this first, but I want to give credit to this one because y'all need to visit her blog. This is not my idea. I don't think I could ever be this creative on my own. Every now and then I get a notion in my head, but mostly I need a jump off point to get me started, and then I can just take off. And so that's kind of what I've been doing the past 2 days with this project. I'm using some of her ideas. You'll see are going to be very, very similar, but I had to go about them a little different way. Other things are going to be a lot different, but I loved her so much. I had to have one. So yeah, I want y'all to be sure to visit her blog. Hey, Rexanne. Okay, so of course I didn't want to just leave it. Let me get a little bit more Mod Podge right down here. I'm just going to put a drop right here on this napkin because we're probably going to want to seal it because I think I'd like to distress it a little bit. So once I get all the pieces down, I'm going to seal the napkin real well. But I didn't want to. Now, I don't mind. I know a lot of you don't want to have wrinkles in it, but this I don't mind. I just want it to look old and everything. Oh, I missed what happened to our parakeet. Oh no, Teresa. I don't want to just leave it like this, of course, with the top. So, like I told y'all, on these napkins, you get, out of one napkin, you get 4 of the very same design. So, I started tearing another one up. I didn't want 4 birds on this. I didn't want to just stack them. So what I'm doing is I just tore bits of the sides here, and I'm going to try to just piece this together a little bit and see if I can make it look good, make it work. We'll try while y'all talk to each other. I don't know. I've got to look back and see what happened to Teresa's parakeet. I saw she was clipping its nails. I hope he's going to be okay. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I think I may have put, yeah, I think that's how I did it. It was like a puzzle I was putting together until I liked the way it looked. Let me just move it down here where you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to put some over here. Add some more Mod Podge to this. I just think this napkin is so pretty, and so I ordered 2 packages of them to share with y'all. So we're going to be doing Happy Mail again today. The Happy Mail from Thursday is going to go out tomorrow. If you went on Thursday, if your name was chosen for Happy Mail last Thursday, it'll go out tomorrow because I had to wait for them to get here. They were a day late. And I'm going to hold this up in just a minute and show you how I did it. How did I do it? Let me do this kind of here. And this, kind of like this. Let me tear that right there. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, this will be covered pretty much, but I just wanted to give the illusion of it being a taller, you know, it's the same look of the same napkin, but it's not the same print top and bottom. Who said that? Tanya, were you talking about me? You are so sweet in person. She's just as sweet in person as she is and on her page too. And funny, she makes me laugh in a good way. Okay, now there's going to be parts where I'm going to ask y'all's opinion. I'm going to let this sit a minute, and then I will go over it with Mod Podge. But let me ask you this. So on the inside, come back here, bird. I was thinking about Mod Podging another one of those little birds right in here. Probably not going to show a lot by the time I do everything I'm going to do. And let me see. And then I have the top one that I think I might put over here. So you'll still be able to see that scrapbook paper with the writing behind the birds. But it kind of brings this over into this, I think. Let me hold it up. What do y'all think? Putting those birds over there too. Yeah, the napkin is on Amazon. Y'all found it on Amazon for me. So I decided, I even went to my Tuesday morning and my Home Goods to see if they might have it, and they didn't, so I just ordered 2 packages so that I could give them as Happy Meal. Let's see how this looks with that writing behind it. Oh, I love it. I love it. There's our little bird in that side. Oh, y'all, that's pretty. What do you think? Yeah, it just brings it all together so it kind of makes sense. Although a lot of this is going to be covered up anyway, I don't care. I want layers of, you know, layers of goodness, and I think it'll be fun. And again, I'm sealing the top 2 with Mod Podge, because when I go in with the dark wax, I don't want to cover it up. I want to be able to, you to be able to still see the papers. Looks like it was just meant to be there. Oh, I love that. Let's see. How am I doing, y'all? Good, Melissa. Hi, Marilyn. I think so, Tanya. I think this is one of those you can do so many different ways. And, you know, I'm just choosing to go with my bird theme that I've got going in my house this season, which will probably, honestly, stay up all summer because I just love them. I love birds. I'm loving these colors, the teal and moss and wood and earth tones, and it's just making me happy in my house. So now we've got that sealed, so when we go over this with wax, it won't stick to that. I do want to wipe it off here a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Elizabeth, is this going to work? Okay. So we've got that. And I think next up, we're going to do the drawer pulls. So I've got 2 options. We're going to see what works because, well, first of all, I made little, well, clay. I do the, you know, baking clay. I just rolled it into little handles, little balls, to go on the front. And then I painted it with worn penny. Let me pull out one of the drawers and see if I can hold it on here so you can see. So we have this option, if you can even see that, worn penny, because the, oh, that's not, you stop it right now. Okay. So we've got that option, and we also have this option. Then I found that I had little wood beads. This is just a pin, a quilting pin actually. So we have this drawer knob that I can do. Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. So we can do these little knobs. Oh, I kind of like those. That's kind of fun. The book will still close, but when I get done with it, I don't want it to close. You'll see why. So, I think I'm going with this one, y'all. I'll use my little homemade worn penny knobs. Those are cute too. I just like that better, I think. Okay. Small twig would be cute as a handle. It would, Denny. You know what? Because we're going to be using a twig in a minute anyway. I could just break this one up into little things. But I need to be able, I think I need to be able to pull it. I'll show you why. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm just going to eyeball it. And since it's on a pin, I'm going to try to poke it through. Becky, I got it at Hobby Lobby. And if you order them online, you get 3 for $7.99. In the store, they're sold separately. Y'all, now that's pretty cute, isn't it? That is pretty cute. No, there's a pin through there. I was going to cut it off, but I don't need to cut it off on this drawer. So now we have that one. Where's my other one? Let's do another one. You like the pin knob too, Judy? Yay. Adore. Yay, I'm glad y'all like it. You know, this is also, this is totally Amanda Maid's jam. She used to do dioramas all the time, and she does them with us sometimes. And so I had messaged her to show it to her. And I wish she would do one because I think it would just be out of this world. So Amanda, if you watch this later or if you're here, do one of these. Because I want to see what you do. Now I don't care if they go all the way in because we've got knobs. Let me pull this one out. All right. This one. See, I've been going for 45 minutes and still have a few steps to go. So I told y'all this would be a long one. Especially if I hadn't done all this prep work ahead of time. I would bend the pin. I may do that. That's a good idea. And cut it off. Just bend the pin and cut it off. I think I will. Oh, Melanie. It's an honor to be, that's not centered. That's okay. We're going to move it over just a smidge. It's an honor to be lumped into all those other great crafters because they always just amaze me with their creations and ideas. Let me see what happens if I try to bend the pin. Yeah. Alright. I might put a dot of hot glue. Yeah, there you go, Laura. That's what Judy was just telling me, and I'm going to do that. Let me get my pliers. Just push that up a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how that looks. I love it. Look at my dresser. I can't even stand it. I just don't think I can stand it, y'all. That's making me happy. All right, I don't think I sealed this inside part with Mod Podge. I'm going to do one little coat of Mod Podge on the inside here to make sure it doesn't grab any of that dark wax. Oh, I'm so excited. It's coming together better than I even hoped. I was ready, you know, yesterday I just thought, I'm gonna scrap it. It's too much. Just get something else out. And I just couldn't make myself do it. So that usually tells me there's somebody that needs to see this today, or somebody will be inspired in some way. So God doesn't let me get out of it. Okay, so there's our little dresser. And I'm thinking, for the next step, I think before I go any further with this, so you see now the book is not going to close, but I want it as a decor piece that stands open like this. Isn't it pretty, Jody? I just think this napkin is so pretty. Probably, you know what? Let me try something. I should have bent that pin too. Kathy, thank you so much for those stars. Tanya, you just wait. I'm not done yet. I have more ideas, more things to do. So let me see. Bend this over this way a little bit so that won't come out. Nose has already started to itch. Yeah, I do think I'm going to put a little dot of hot glue, maybe on the inside too, to hold it where it needs to be. Right there. Okay. See, it's all these tedious little things. I even took my allergy medicine, y'all. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Becky. You're so sweet to send those stars. I appreciate it very much. And that a little bit more. Let go of it. Do a dot of glue right there. That's the top. This one I didn't glue yet. Melanie, thank you so much for those stars. Wouldn't it, Lori? Oh, see, I was just dying to hear the ideas y'all would all come up with what you would put in your little book. Okay, there's that. And one more. And then we're going to get the wax out and distress the outside of the book and the book pages. Well, it shouldn't take long. Y'all did a star party. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just too good to us. Thank you so much. I gotta tell y'all, those egg rolls that Mr. T made Friday night, we even had them for lunch yesterday too. We just reheated them in the air fryer. Oh, those were so good. Okay, now you see how after you paint it, it's gonna warp a little bit. It's paper mache. I don't mind. It's just gonna make mine stand up a little bit better. So I'm gonna do Ellie's Attic's trick where she takes her bare dark wax, and I think it's dark antique. Is that what it is? Yeah, dark antique and white. They were so good. Oh, yes, they were. And what she does, which I'll admit at first, I was like, I don't think I can do that. Oh, hey, Debbie, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, dip into the dark and then dip into the white. She doesn't worry about it. We're going to dab it off over here on this paper plate. Tones down the dark just a little bit. And I'm just going to distress. That's a glue string and an itchy nose. Distress the outside of my book. So it looks old and well read. Well loved, I should say, I guess. Oh, I like that. Just getting that kind of vibe. Hey, Lindy. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. Is Amanda here? Amanda, I want you to do one of these. I want to see your. This is so your jam, and I know it would be so awesome. And I can't wait to see everybody's. But it reminds me of your dioramas, and I would just love to see what you do with one of these books. Okay, there's the spine. And I'm just going to hit the back because, you know, once it's sitting up, you might see the outside. I want all the focus to be on the inside, though. So I'm not going, you could go so far as to put a book title. You could do the spine. You could go all out, but I just want to do the inside. I think it looks so pretty distressed. Ada, I want y'all to do that. I would love for y'all to do that. To add like a book cover. I just didn't want to on this one because I want the focus to be on the inside. So, and because I'm just going to leave it sitting open, that's what I wanted to do. But I think that would be absolutely amazing to make it look like a real book on the outside, and then you have this wonderful little surprise on the inside. Now let's see if this will work. There's the back, this way. I'm going to see if this works on the spackle for the pages. And I may just do the dark on this. Now, the inspiration piece, she tells you how she did it, and I think she used something fancy to do this part, and then just used a credit card, an old credit card or gift card, and made the pages. But my mind went toward a comb, and that's what I used. Just an old comb that the teeth are real close together, because I just really want this book to look old and like the pages are, you know, not perfect. And get my fingers off of that. I think it works. Do y'all? I got a little too crazy at the top. Let me, I don't want to mess up my pretty wax. I'm gonna get a paper towel and see if I can just daub that. Hey Connie, happy Mother's Day. A tater bugging challenge. Ooh. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? We need to do that. All of us take something or other and do it our own way, and not discuss, and see how different they really all really are. Okay, there's my wax. Do I want to do any on the inside? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just a bit and see, because now we're gonna work on the inside a little bit. Let me put the drawers back in. Amanda, Mr. Chi ended up having to do my drawers. That sounded funny. You know what I mean. And he used, I gave him my old Cheez-It box. So the drawers are, and the dresser is a Cheez-It box. Okay, now what I want to do, I'm going to leave that one out, because I want to try to decide what's the next step, what makes the most sense for the next step, because it's going to get complicated. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do next are my little signs. She had, and I loved what she did, and I loved what it said, and so I just went with what she did on this part. But I don't have the stamp that she had. And it was a stamp of this Emily Dickinson quote. So I just got out some of my... This was paper I had a million years ago. I don't remember where I got it, but it's just a little bit antiqued. Not a lot, but it's not just solid white. And I just made my own. We're going to put this little sign right up here at the top of this page. Okay. Coming out of there. Bo's back with his bone.
Look at the grilled chicken.
Thank you for not scaring us to death again.
Grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken for the nachos. Yum.
And Pete's licking my tongue.
He better not be. All right. Now this isn't how it's gonna stay, of course. I've got layers and layers. But there's our little sign. We're gonna have to frame it. You know, I should have, I guess, waited till the end. I'm getting my fingerprints all on my book. Probably should, you know what I should have? I should have my brand new Lazy Susan out here for this, shouldn't I? Okay, and what else I want to do? She had one that says Nest. I drew this one out too. I just kind of mimicked her stamp on this one, what it looked like. Okay, Nest. We are going to I think we're going to put that right up here. Is that where I want it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go the easy way. Oh, thank you, Lori. I just do a lot of practicing. That's how I taught myself to letter, because Elizabeth Bauer made me. Y'all probably remember that story. Okay, so some of you probably saw my messy fingers yesterday, because silly me forgot to put on, thank you for all those hearts. I forgot to put on a glove to stain all my little sticks and my little handles. So these are just little craft sticks, and I ran them across. I think I used this espresso one. I have espresso and vintage photo, and I think I chose espresso. We are going to create a messy little, looks like what a bird would use for a frame. She did it, I don't know, I don't remember what she used. Lori, you haven't heard the lettering story? Well, her daughter was getting married, and Elizabeth wanted a, you see how easy those cut. Y'all probably know that already. Elizabeth wanted a sign for their reception. She wanted me to letter it. And I said, I can't letter. I don't know how. I don't letter. I was scared. Let's face it, I was just scared. And she would not take no for an answer. She said, oh, I have faith in you. You can do it. I thought, dadgummit. can't do this. That's her daughter's wedding. Hopefully her one and only wedding. And it still is. That's the twins' mama. So she made me letter it. So I had to practice and practice and practice and practice some more until I got it. And so thanks to her being so stubborn with me, that's one of my favorite things I do now, is to letter. It's relaxing to me, and so you see what I'm doing. I'm just forming a little sloppy little something that looks like the birds went out in the yard and got little pieces of sticks and stuff to make a frame for their painting, for their little sign. Let me see how this is going to go. I'm going to do hot glue on the top here. Yeah, Melissa, who'd have ever thought? Thank you, Amanda. Oh, that means so much to me. Like I said, I can't remember what she used. Hers was absolutely adorable, of course. I loved it. She did some really cool embellishments. But, you know, I had to think up my own way. I wanted to go my own way. What could I use that I have? And just, maybe it's okay. Let's do these little pieces. I think I want to do another long piece for the bottom, and then I'll do the side pieces. That's good. That's good. You got trapped on a long-winded telephone. Oh, good, Pam. I'm sorry. Listen, everybody's got to know. 4 o'clock Sunday. No phone calls. Don't drop by my house. Watching Lindy. Watching Tater Bugging. Obviously, this is not going to be perfect because I don't want it to look perfect. But if it'll just look okay, I'll be happy. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yes, that'll be fine. That'll be good. And hers were really cute because it almost looked like straw, you know, pieces making up the little frame. I'm gonna hold this up as soon as I get this one down. I loved this Emily Dickinson quote though. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul. That's sweet. So just sort of like that. It's crooked, isn't it? I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe not. Maybe it's just because one looks longer than the other. When I hold it up, it looks crooked. So now I need to get rid of some glue strings. Now, let's do a little bitty one for the nest sign. Is Trish here? Yay! Hey Trish, I've got on a pair of her earrings today. And y'all, she is better and she got more stuff loaded into her online shop. So if you want to go check it out and see what's new, she's got new things at, oh, Cindy, do you have her link? loveandlifejewelry.com is what I believe it is. Okay. Getting closer, y'all. Every little step. How long am I? Oh gosh, gush. I'm over an hour already. I really thought I had gotten it down to where I could do it in an hour. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I know y'all can't see it. Let me get it tacked down here. Okay. Hi, Irma. Hey, Nancy. How are you doing? Happy Mother's Day, y'all, to those who are just getting here. Okay, let me check something real quick. Okay, here's where we are so far. We're decorating their sweet little home. Hi, Nancy. Okay. Is that the one? Where's the one? This is the one. I think I want to put this up here like it's hanging from this little twig. A little bead of, I've just got this little twig from my front yard. All right. I have, you know, my sweet uncle, my very favorite uncle, has a watch repair shop. It used to be Clock and Watch. He's 89 now. He still goes in every day. And he saves me pieces because he knows I love the parts of a watch. And I pulled this out of some of what that's reflecting. Let me see if I can do it where it's just old and pretty. I thought, how cute would it be to hang it up here like it's, you know, their little clock, their little wall clock. Oh, I like it. I'm just going to start out with hot glue, but I will put some E6000 on it when we're done. I'll pull it off and do some E6000. If this doesn't hold, it may hold because I'm not going to be moving this around a lot. Look how sweet that looks for their little clock. Okay, now we need to do the nest. Where's my green? Where's my mossy stuff? We're gonna do a faux nest. Let me get some moss out and see what we can do with this. Put our little finishing touches on it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not quite there yet. Let me pull that out though, because we're just going to do one of those simple Spanish moss nests. We're going to make it look kind of like a little nest to put on top of our dresser. But first, I got a piece of lace from that rummage sale that Tanya and Elizabeth and I went to. And I thought, how cute would it look to look like you've got your little thing on, what did they call them, dresser scarf or something, just a little bit hanging over the edge. What do you think? That's, yeah, the watch, his watch in there, or one of his watches makes it special. I just love it. So we'll just do a little strip like that to hang over the edge. So So I'm gonna go right here and just cut a little piece. We can then trim it and glue it in place. I had to have something that made it worth your while to give up your Mother's Day Sunday to come watch. What do y'all think of the lace? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. Okay, we're just gonna tack it down right here at the top. I gotta turn it this way just so I can see good. And then we don't have to have it all across the whole dresser because our little nest is gonna be covering the rest of the dresser, but it'll look like it's sitting on a little dolly. Okay, let's see. A little bit at a time, Wendy. Just a little bit at a time. Just hold it in place. Ooh, the glue strings. I don't know if she said if she had actually put a doily on hers. It kind of looked like it to me, but I can't remember if she said. That's what gave me the idea that I wanted it to look like an old vintage dresser with that, what did they call them? Dresser skirts or dresser scarves, something like that. Okay, we have our little, oh, look how cute that is with that on there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put our nest in here. You know what, do I want it? I think, no. Yeah, see that one little bird's getting covered up, but that's okay. That's all right. I want to see how it looks to add a little green in here too. A little moss. Because we'd be in a tree, right? I'm going to see everybody, a lot of prayers are needed today. A worm peeking out the drawer, that's so cute. Okay, a little green right there. And then what I thought I would do is in this last drawer, which is where did my drawer go? Here it is. I want it to be slightly open and oh, do you, Irma? A little bit coming out that bottom drawer. And then yesterday while I was playing with the clay, I made eggs. I made little bird eggs to put in here. Yes, Marianne, that's a little, I could put, some little bitty eggs down in this drawer, which, let me see. I might do that. Do the little eggs. I've got another one over here. Do these little eggs over here. Let me pull this up a little bit like they're just tucked in the drawer, and then these right here, I will glue these in place. Oh, I just love it. What do y'all think? Oh my goodness, y'all just don't know how happy I am to finally have this. I have wanted to do this ever since I saw that picture. And I'm pretty happy with it. I hope y'all will go out and get, even if you missed the very first part, this is the small book from Hobby Lobby. And this is, I believe, Elizabeth, if you're still here, help me out. Did I buy the large or the medium? I kind of think I got the medium. So I think there's one book that's even bigger than this one. If you order online, you get all three of them stacked together for $7.99. But separate, the little one's $1.99. This size, the medium, is $2.99, and I think the large was $3.99. So you could even do a little mini version of it. I just want to see Amanda do this. Amanda, please do this. Do this on a live. I want to see what you do because it's going to be awesome. Because I'm just kind of, well, I don't want to say copying, but I am sort of. And that's why I want to give that lady credit. Cindy, if you haven't already, would you drop that blog link and y'all just flood her blog? Maybe I just, something in return for this amazing idea. I believe it was a challenge she was in, and she used all different. Tiffany, how are you feeling, girl? Where did you eat that messed y'all up? Because I know you're right here in Bartlett. I don't want to eat there. I've had it before. I don't want that again. I just felt for you and your baby. Well, you winging it. Yeah, I was winging it today. Thank you, Amanda. That means a lot. Yeah, this was a project that had to be brought to y'all because I just love it so much, and I just felt like I had to do it live, and I couldn't understand how on earth I was going to do all of this live. That's why I had to do all the prep, because it still took over an hour. But I should be getting Happy Mail tomorrow, Brenda. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. You've already sent us stuff. My goodness, y'all are too good to us. Oh, you should be getting Happy Mail. Yes, you should. It's already, I believe it's already gone out. Thursdays, okay, I've got to do Happy Mail, Cindy. Yes, Happy Mail. We're going to do Happy Mail. It's going to be, the Happy Mail will be for this bird napkin. So if you want to do this too, you've got the napkins. So just let us know in the comments if you would be interested in napkins. Just say, yes, I'd love Happy Mail or whatever. So Cindy can draw 3 names. 3. Oh, good, Janice, you got yours. It was, we were just, their food used to be so good, and the last few times we ever went, it was not, and yeah. Oh, Barb, thank you for that. I really hope this inspires y'all as much as her photos and blog post inspired me. I'm going to treasure this. I just wanted this piece my own so bad. So go to her blog post and see how she did it, because it is stunning. It is really stunning. I pulled this out. I wasn't sure if I would use it or not. If you're in my art journaling journey group, I did a live where we made these sweet tags. It's got a little lace on it, a little scrapbook paper. It's actually made from a toilet paper roll. But this sort of thing would be really cute. It doesn't go with this thing, but somewhere hanging on a piece like this, it's just a sweet little tag. So that's an option. I also have this Rub and Buff Autumn Gold. Should I try putting a little Autumn Gold maybe on the book pages? Bad chicken. I was like, my taste buds. Oh, Tiffany. It is so weird how your body knows what made it sick. We had gone to Hot Springs, Arkansas quite a few years ago, and I loved shrimp. Was one of my very favorite foods. I had a rule that I would only order it when I'd go to the Gulf. Well, I broke that rule, and I tasted some fried shrimp that somebody at the table had, and it was awful. So I still can't eat shrimp, and that makes me mad. Gold them up. Let's try it. Let's see what it's like. And I pulled out a couple more little pieces. I'll show you what I was thinking about doing with them, because you could just really really go to town with this type of project and do all sorts of fun things. Layer after layer of pretty ideas. Let's see what y'all think of this. I could even do a little bit of this around their little frames too. Teresa Massey, Betty Rand, and Carol Plummer. Send me your addresses. Okay. There's, can you tell? Added a little bit. It's almost like a rose gold. I'm almost thinking it would be better as the actual gold rub and buff. What do y'all think? Oh yes, Carla. It most definitely has an odor to it. And so if you have an aversion to, it doesn't bother me, and it goes away fast. So, you know, I don't mind. But like Elizabeth, she doesn't like harsh odor, so she uses a different product. The link for the napkins. I tell you what, I think I put them in our Amazon favorites link. That's at it's in our link tree, pinned to the top of our Tater Buggin' page. So try that first. If it's not there, and please message me, and I will post the link for you gladly. So I'm glad y'all like this. Go have fun, Cindy. Thank you for all your help. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know y'all probably have more celebrating to do, but I got out my little Tim Holtz ephemera pack. I showed this in my art journaling journey group as well, but you could add more little tags to your drawers. There was this butterfly in it, so I might put that on a drawer, you know, just for a little embellishment up here or over here. I don't know. We're gonna see. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on Mother's Day. I enjoyed every minute of it, and I cannot wait to see what y'all do with this project. I just hope it inspired y'all to create with one of these sweet books. Y'all were just so great. Thank you for everything. I'll be back Tuesday at 4 o'clock Central. I'm going to take my mom shopping tomorrow. Say a little prayer for us. She desperately needs some shopping done. And so I probably won't be around a whole lot tomorrow. Excuse me. But I'll be back on Tuesday with something. Okay, y'all go have a great Mother's Day evening. I love all of you. Bye.